Hey everybody, it's me. I'm in my office and I'm going to be asking you some questions. And I want you to take the piece of paper you have in your hand and I want you to put the number corresponding to the question. You don't have to write the question on your paper, but please go ahead and answer the question. And we will discuss it shortly. I'm going to have 10 questions for you. And once you get the papers filled out with the answers, we'll pass them out randomly. So don't put your names on these pieces of paper. We'll pass them out randomly and we'll discuss the answers. So it should be something a little different today, but it should still be pretty good. So go ahead and take your piece of paper out and write the number 1. And go ahead and answer the question, what is the top struggle in your life right now? What is the top struggle in your life right now? And how have you sought God in that struggle? In other words, what is that one thing that's going on in your life right now that's really hard to deal with? And how have you related that problem to God, or how have you gone to God to solve that problem? And if you haven't, that's okay too. Just go ahead and write down, again, what that top struggle is and how you, how God applies to you, or how you sought God in that. So that is question number 1. Okay, question number 2. What is the thing in your life that you regret the most right now? And how do you think that impacts you on a daily basis? Question number 2. What is the thing in your life right now that you regret the most? And how does that impact you in your daily life? So this could be something that something that a bad choice that you made a couple years ago, or something last week or today. Or maybe it's coming here for the first time. And you're like, this man is crazy. These people are weird. I don't like being here. Question number 3. What is the hardest thing to understand about Christianity? What is the hardest thing to understand? Is it the Trinity? Is it where the Bible came from? What is it? Like, what's the hardest thing to understand right now about Christianity? Question number 4. What is the hardest thing to practice about Christianity? So if question number 3 is what is the hardest thing to understand, number 4 is what is the hardest thing to practice? In other words, is it, of course, God wants us to act a certain way and to behave a certain way. So what is that one thing that you think is the hardest to actually do? Question number 5. Have you heard anything at Altar that has helped you to understand or practice Christianity better? Again, number 3 was, what's the hardest thing to understand? Number 4 was, what's the hardest thing to practice? And number 5 is, have you heard anything here from me or from anybody here at Altar that's helped you to either understand Christianity better or practice it better? And if so, what is that thing that you heard? What is that improvement you've made? Just kind of tell me about it a little bit. That was question number 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Question number 6. Will you go to church as an adult? If not, why? If so, why? Question number 6. Question number 7. Do you ever wonder if you're going to heaven? Question 8. How does a person get to heaven? Actually, how does a person get to Wendy's? Anybody know? Question number 9. How can Altered help you grow in your faith? Question number 9. How can Altered help you grow in your faith? Question 10. What can you do to help Altered? What can you do to help Altered?